access into one home, you'd run a check on him just to make sure he's not on probation, if nothing else.
But let me ask you something though. I've been here since 1995, and I ran there. I met the president, I met different people, governors, and I always carried myself in the public respectful. And I had this one little thing, and I've not been ashamed to say that. And my question though is that so many young people go before these individuals that I accuse. I'm not going to do anything that put you in the mind that I accuse of certain things, and that I can go into a court and tell you what's going to happen before it happens. I can tell you about indictments before they happen. And nobody pays attention. I've got the paperwork to call the state police just there, talk to an officer. I'm not going to give his name. I put him on YouTube. That's the thing. I'm angry. I'm angry because of the fact that you all, not just you, but people all about we're losing our rights. And I live in a country that says that as citizens, I defended it in the military. We have the illegals coming in. They want me to vote the illegals out. Meanwhile, I can't even exercise constitutional rights guaranteed in the state and the federal constitution.
Because then you have to, hopefully, as registered voters, you go to the polls and you put people in with fair minds.
Are in these courts making decisions every day in people's lives. And I'm saying to you that I respect the law. I respect you. It's the only thing that you and I ever had a problem with this discussion right here. But I think it's going to change. But, it amazes me that it's not an uproar about this. You know what I mean? But I do, like I said, thank the individuals. The gentleman came last week to court. Bob came. Jessica's been beautiful. Different ones out in Charles. I want to thank, people that are supporting me in the street on Facebook, YouTube, and things like that. But that, like I said, it's not a fight that I asked to get into, but what I've said is true. You know what I mean? And y'all have a good morning.
All right, thanks for the call. 656-2255 is our number. Phone lines are now open to take your calls if there's something that you want to talk about this morning. Okay, we've got the phone lines ringing. On the national news, Democrat.
If people sit around and don't realize, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing.
I hear what you're saying, but let me talk to you a minute, Roderick. When we're talking about what we need to do is stay on a topic. It could be something of interest, or it could be on the national, local news. But what we've got to do is not keep repeating the same thing. We need to be talking about something else.
Okay, but that's as a 41-year-old man, and I know how people then conducted their life and then brainwashed and hypnotized people. And the only way you can get across to somebody is to keep repeating the same thing, because ain't nobody no better than you in this world. I don't care who it is. You mature to be treated right. I don't care who it is. And that's what our problem is. We got people over our head running conspiracy, and I keep hearing people saying it, like Mike Elder, and everybody keeps saying it, and everybody keep repeating the same thing. And until you sit right there and realize that these populations is growing, and all kind of mobs and gangs and organized crimes is growing into your system, and they don't care nothing about you no more like you is. It's on you as a citizen.
All right, I tell you what we need to do when we're talking about these things, let's try to relate them to things that are happening now. Maybe something that's happening in the news. Let's talk about those things. Let's talk about let's talk about some more specifics.
Mr. Buchanan, if you think the cause and effect of our problem ain't racism, it ain't mafia and organized crime, and all, then that's why we messed up at. If we want to take care of our life and be treated fair, we got to really make sure that we're not hiring these groups of people to run our government, which they supposed to be getting served equality just like we are. They not supposed to be getting away with nothing. We can't